Hello to my future Brandt Barons here family. I was told that you'll be joining our school community. My name is Mr. Bartlett and I'm the principal of the Joseph F. Brandt Elementary School. When you arrive as a kindergarten student, you'll be joined by 8 other classes of kindergartners. Our school community is filled with spirit and positive energy. I personally can't wait to meet you. Let's take some time to see what Brandt Elementary School has to offer. The philosophy of our kindergarten program is to build a positive classroom community which supports social, emotional development while simultaneously facilitating cognitive growth. That may sound overwhelming, but what we mean is that we want to be sure that all of our youngest bears feel great about coming to school and that our teachers have all of the tools they need to help you learn as much as you can. At Brandt Elementary School, we are focused on establishing powerful learning environments which include the opportunity to learn through play. Doesn't that sound like fun? Lastly, I do everything in my power to make sure that all families feel that they are a part of our school community. And we make that happen by fostering family partnerships to facilitate powerful connections both at school and at home. I hope that you like what I'm sharing so far. Just in case, here are some testimonials from our current kindergarten students.
Kindergarten at Brandt is so much fun. My classroom is full of fun things like the smartboard where we play cool games and learn at the same time. The rooftop is big and so cool. The teachers are so nice.
Why I love Brandt is because my teachers are nice. I love science, and every day we pledge our allegiance to the flag and to kindness.
I don't want you only to hear from our students. How about listening to a few testimonials from parents and guardians of our current kindergarten class?
We have been a member of the Brandt community for about 5 years. That's been our educational home, and we have really loved being a member of the community.
Being a parent at Brandt has been a great experience. We love watching our daughter being engaged and excited to learn, always pushing herself to do better and having fun while doing it.
We've just really loved being at Brandt. We value the education, and everybody's just so caring and considerate, from the administration to the teachers to the security guards.
Hope you enjoy the next year at Brandt.
Enjoy your year.
Bye.
At Brandt Elementary School, we focus on the whole child. For example, our students participate in a kindness referral initiative that promotes a positive school culture and friendly exchanges between and among all children. Guess what? This coming school year, we'll be introducing Move This World in all of our classrooms too. Move This World is a social emotional program that builds self-awareness, relationships, and a culture of support. My school also has a full-time guidance counselor and school nurse, child study team members on site, and a full-time reading specialist and a vice principal. All kindergarten classrooms also have a paraprofessional to assist the teacher, and no kindergarten classroom can go above 21 students. Each week, all students at Brandt participate in 2 days of physical education, 1 day of art, 1 day of music, and 1 day of world language. Before you ask, I should also share that there is a dedicated time for recess each day. Did you know that all Brandt students can participate in our instrumental and strings program starting in 4th grade? Leading up to 4th grade, we have a rock and choral program. I bet you didn't know that the Hoboken Public School District was recently named National Best School Community for Music Education. At Brandt Elementary School, we also teach English language arts, science, and social studies. I'll tell you about them in a moment, but right now I want to tell you about a special period that all of our elementary schools have each day for students in kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. This period is known as the Individualized Learning Period. It is really special and very unique. You see, we want to make sure that every child is getting what they need to be academically successful. So during this period, our teachers have the time to reteach content, review content, or extend content in English language arts and math. Some students meet with their English language learner teacher. When students enter 2nd grade, some even have the opportunity to participate in the Johns Hopkins Center for Talented Youth program if they qualify through the COGAT and SCAT assessments. The Hoboken Public School District is data-driven. Some may think this means that we're so heavily focused on test preparation, but that's not actually why or how we operate. We allow data to drive our instructional decisions. For example, all children in kindergarten through grade 2 sit for the developmental reading assessment 3 times per school year. This one-on-one assessment allows the teachers and I to determine which children need a bit more support in order to read on grade level and which have already met or exceeded that benchmark. I also have my students take a Linkit benchmark in English language arts and math 3 times a year. These mini assessments help my teachers create a plan for each student to be used during our individualized learning period. You may even hear that period referred to as ILP. The individualized learning period is one of my favorite periods as a principal. I've seen so many children benefit from the work done in this period. The best part is that 2 of the 5 days per week during ILP, all children participate in 2 grade level enrichment courses, one in the first half of the year and the other in the second half of the year.
Let's talk about English language arts for a moment. I can't wait to watch you become a reader. In kindergarten, you'll begin to build the reading skills for academic success. Students are immersed in literacy throughout the school day. You'll build phonemic awareness and phonics skills through the Words Their Way program and the Reading Wonders series. You'll also engage in the practice of word study, and you'll enjoy sorting words by their special features like syllables and sound patterns. In our Brandt classrooms, you'll learn about your life and the world around you through literacy. Now, my new friends, this is all a journey. Early in the year, you'll draw and label pictures to tell stories. As the year moves on, you'll add more text to your writing. Very soon, you'll be writing narratives, opinions, explanations, and reviews while applying the conventions of standard English grammar, punctuation, and spelling. Parents and guardians, everything your child will be shown through our literacy program is outlined in the Kindergarten English Language Arts New Jersey Student Learning Standards. How about mathematics? What does our math curriculum look like? In kindergarten, you'll use the Investigations 3 program. This hands-on, inquiry-based math program is designed to prepare you for your very bright future in the 21st century. You'll develop your critical thinking skills and enhance your communication and collaborative skills. You'll also get to show us your creative side as you interact with numbers. We believe that math empowers you to describe, analyze, and understand your world. We can't wait to hear your math conversations. Our math program is guided by the New Jersey Student Learning Standards and Mathematical Practices.
Science is a student favorite here at Brandt Elementary School. Did you know that Brandt earned the distinction as a National Distinguished School for STEM Learning by Project Lead the Way? I make sure that my teachers cover the next generation science standards using the Dimensions Science program, but create a range of hands-on, inquiry-based labs through Project Lead the Way. These labs cover computer science, engineering, and biomedical science strands. Our last core content subject area is social studies.
In this class, you'll be provided with opportunities to learn fun concepts about geography, citizenship, culture, history, and economics in alignment with the New Jersey Student Learning Standards. You'll focus on developing an understanding of core democratic values, your rights and responsibilities as a citizen, and how you can contribute to the development of our shared culture and history. You'll explore your world and understand resources and how the changing environment impacts everyday life. It's always a subject where our kindergarten students have a lot of fun.
With all of that learning, I bet you might be hungry. Brandt Elementary School offers a breakfast and lunch program through Pomptonian Food Services. Information about menus and mealtime, our point-of-sale system, can be found on our school district's website. Our early morning breakfast program is supervised by staff and will begin on the Monday of the first full week of school. This coming school year, that date is Monday, September 14th. It runs from 7:30 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. Our lunch program has really grown over the past few years. Children are offered hot and cold lunch options along with farm-fresh fruits and vegetable tastings and even vegetarian options. You can set up your mealtime account prior to the opening of school so that your child can purchase lunch. Please don't worry, our staff is always on hand to help your child during lunchtime. If you feel more comfortable, you can send your child to school with lunch until you are set up at mealtime. Lunchtime for kindergarten children is at 11:15 a.m. Within the first month of school, you'll also receive a form regarding free and reduced lunch. I urge you to fill this form out whether or not you believe you qualify, or even if you do not think your child will purchase lunch. This is a very important form for the school district as it is linked to our national Title I funding. At Brandt School and at all the other elementary schools in our district, students can participate in the Passport to Learning after school program. This wildly popular program runs from dismissal time to 6 o'clock p.m. each day and has so many enrichment offerings. You can read all about the Passport to Learning program by visiting our district website. There are a multitude of ways for parents and guardians to be plugged into news and updates for Brandt Elementary School and the district. First, be sure to follow the Hoboken School District on Twitter @Hoboken Schools and Facebook at Hoboken Public School District. Our district website also contains relevant and up-to-date information. Every Friday, the superintendent of schools sends out a weekly newsletter called The Herald, and I send out a weekly principal notice. Be sure that your email address or addresses are correct in our system so that you can receive these. If you realize that you are not getting them on Fridays, just email me and I can help you out. Every school district in New Jersey must use an online student information system. In the Hoboken Public School District, we use Genesis. Genesis warehouses all pertinent information such as address, phone numbers, contact, and emergency contact information, and is also the system that houses grades and attendance. A child's report card is also generated from Genesis. It can seem a bit overwhelming, but don't worry, we provide a paper copy of the report card to all families in grades K and 1. In order for all of this information to work seamlessly, you must complete the paperwork that your child will go home with on the first day of school as accurately as possible. Let me just take a deep breath after sharing all that information. Why don't you join me and take a deep breath as well? Okay, ready to move on? I think so. You may be wondering how parents and guardians can get involved in our school community and in the district. First, on a classroom level, we have class parents that assist the teacher in planning activities. Second, Brandt has an active PTO. This dedicated group of parents helps to organize school events and assemblies, serve as key communicators, and raise money for special activities. Third, if you'd like to get involved on a grander scale, you can also reach out to the Hoboken Public Education Foundation. The foundation is a group of dedicated parents, guardians, and community members that focus on large-scale initiatives for all of our schools. I hope this information was helpful. In closing, you can always reach out to me directly. Once again, my name is Charles Bartlett, principal of Brandt Elementary School. My email is cbartlett@hoboken.k12.nj.us. I can be reached by phone by calling our main office at 201-356-3696. If you would like a transcript of this presentation, you'll find a hyperlink in the email that is sent to you, as well as one on our website. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to meeting your child. As the governor provides more updates on guidelines regarding the opening of schools, they will certainly be shared with you. Welcome to our Brandt Elementary School family.